What up, Chiefs Kingdom, and welcome to the Arrowhead Kingdom Chiefs Cast Show. Big reminder that all Chiefs fans are invited to join us for game day. Visit arrowheadkingdom.org to learn more about the group and find your local chapter. Also, please make sure to share these videos and like and subscribe to our channel as well. We're, of course, presented by Complete Weddings and Events, your leading provider of photo, video, DJ, photo booth lighting, and day of coordination services. Visit them at completewedo.com. All right, it is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve and early Happy New Year to you.
Hey, early Happy New Year to you too, man. Happy New Year's Eve. We're here.
Yes, sir. All right, what are your plans for today aside from watching the game and hopefully a big win over the Bungles?
Yeah, over the Bengals. We're gonna just mispronounce their name for the heck of it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I'm thinking about going to one of these. I'm thinking about going to Little Woodrow's today and watching the game with the Arrowhead Kingdom. You know, so I'm really I'm looking at doing that, and then after that, just on New Year's Eve, I just kind of take it easy, kind of relax, don't really do too much, and I just kind of stay out the way because it's a lot of crazy, irresponsible partying and drunk driving and things like that.
Yep, nope, totally understand that. Little Woodrow's, which is the awesome, excellent watch party in Houston. Stacy does a great job down there with Clint and the rest of their crew. So be on the lookout, guys. Dwayne will be in the house today.
That's right.
I will
That's
be
right.
part of my Milwaukee Chiefs group, which is at the B Dubs in beautiful Brookfield, Wisconsin. We have the back room, all of our game sound and everything. So before we get into game day mode, gonna give everybody a little bit of a preview from our Arrowhead Kingdom writers room, which of course we're both part of. And we have two questions that we're looking at. So one, what are we thankful for in 2023? And then what are our resolutions that we are gifting to the Chiefs? And I might have a bonus one for the NFL myself. And I
All
know that
right.
we'll have some discussion about this as well. But so, Dwayne, go ahead and get us started. What are you most thankful for in 2023 from the Chiefs?
From the Chiefs, I am thankful that we finally got our defense together. Spagnulio was getting a lot of uh, I felt like a lot of criticism last season, and he kind of turned that criticism around in the postseason of 2023, and he just kept on with it with the regular season of 2023. So I am thankful that we have him because if we didn't have Spags and the way that the defense is there. I don't know, man. This we might have been on the outside of any seeds or on the outside of any playoffs game. So I'm thankful for our defense. I'm thankful for those guys that grew up. The young secondary McDuffie is it McDuff or McDuffie? I always
Trey McDuffie.
McDuffie, yeah, McDuffie. He grew up. He grew up a lot, and he's a very underrated corner, and he's matching L'Jarius Sneed very well on opposite sides. I think Josh Williams took a seat back this year, but I still have big hopes on Josh and Watson on defense. But I'm just so proud to have a Minihue. I'm thankful for him joining. I'm thankful for the growth of Mike Dana. I'm thankful that we got Stone Cold Chris Jones back just for this season. I mean, if whatever happens or wherever he goes, he's always a Chief in my book, and he's a Chiefs for life. And when he becomes a Hall of Famer, he will be representing the Arrowhead Kingdom. So Chris Jones, go get paid, and that is awesome, man. But I'm very thankful for what he has done. Also, I'm thankful for Taylor Swift. I like the attention that she's put on the Arrowhead Kingdom, and I'm thankful for all you Swifties. I'm really thankful that you guys have fell in love with Kelsey, and that I'm thankful that Mahomes is not hurt. Oh my God, I'm so thankful because he's been running for his life, and actually he's been doing everything to keep us in the fight. So I'm very thankful for that. Uh, and that's pretty much it, man, on my list of thank yous.
All right, that's great. By the way, is that the 69 Super Bowl one team behind you?
That is.
Okay. That is a great picture, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing that I thought of when I looked at that,
Uh-huh.
from a distance, I can tell their signatures, but it looks like there would be crosses on people like you've X'd them out. This
Uh,
kind of looks like the Dumb and Dumber where you're looking for Ray Finkel in the team picture.
yeah. No, no, it's got some people on there, man. It's got Otis Taylor, a whole lot of other
Oh, yeah.
Lynn Dawson.
Yeah. There we go.
It's awesome. I got that in 2005 at a when Derek was a rookie. We were at a Chiefs Coalition gala, and it was a silent auction, and I got that picture there.
There you go. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do my 2023 thankful. So I'm going to do one for the year. I am thankful for the Super Bowl 57 win over the Eagles. That Super Bowl win put the Chiefs at 3 total Super Bowls, which pulls them even with the Broncos and the Raiders.
Yeah.
And I'm incredibly thankful for that. And mainly it's because we're on even terms. We're on even terms with those teams. For the vast majority of the Chiefs' existence, there's been the rivalry with the Raiders, and the Raiders have had the upper hand on the Super Bowls. In my life, I'm 42.
Mm.
Yes, 42. I'm 42, and the Broncos have pretty much owned the Chiefs until the Mahomes era. And so having that script flipped and even, I'm very, very grateful for that. For the 2023 season, I'm going to go the same place that you did. I am thankful for the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs D has mostly been suspect in the Mahomes era, and you know, Steve Spagnuolo has been the pariah, as you mentioned before, for the past couple of years. Everybody's been ready to just have him out because he can't get anything figured out. And now the defense is what is carrying us into the playoffs. And as long as we close the deal with the Bengals today, the playoffs are guaranteed, and I expect that to happen. So I'm thankful for that.
Oh yeah.
Right. The other thing that we looked at is New Year's resolutions for the Chiefs. So resolutions are a trendy thing to do on New
Yes.
Year's. It's how are we going to do things differently? What are we working on this year? And so part of our Airhead Kingdom Writers Room for this game is a resolution that we all as writers make on behalf of the Chiefs. So what is your resolution for the Chiefs?
My resolution for the Chiefs this postseason, like it's starting today on New Year's Eve, receivers, catch the damn ball. Please catch the ball. That's my number one resolution. Number two for my resolution is this offseason. Please, Brett Veach, if you're watching, listen, you've gotten us to the Super Bowl. You've been a great GM. Okay, I'm not gonna be critical on you. I know half the fan base have turned on you, and I get it. Everybody has to have somebody they point fingers at. But you can revive this, Brett Veach, please, for the love of all of Arrowhead Nation and the football god up above. Go get Mike Evans. He doesn't want to. He turned down the long another contract with Tampa Bay. The guy wants out. He's perfect because we don't know if Travis Kelce is going to retire with his brother Jason Kelce this offseason. We don't know, but we do know that Travis Kelce is starting to become a shell of himself because he's getting to that age where between 34, 36, most wide receivers get out. Gronk got out. A lot of them, Shannon Sharp, all of them, they're just not the same that they once was. Now, if you get Mike Evans, you're getting a wide receiver who is as big as a tight end. You're getting a 240-pound wide receiver who is 6'6", still can run a sub 4.5 in the 40, and he can catch. He doesn't drop anything. He's 1,000-yard receiver every season. If you want to look to move off of Travis Kelce, or you want to build for the immediate future, because we don't know what Travis is going to do. Travis is gone Hollywood. I'm not mad at you. You're with the Swifties now. You're with Taylor Swift. Great, good thing. We love you. We're. I'm a huge Travis Kelce fan, so I'm not knocking Travis. But at the same time, I think that Mike Evans would be that guy that's perfect for Mahomes, because he can run the short routes, he can go across the middle, he can go deep, and he would help a young budding receiver like Rashee Rice even get more catches, because too many people are the defenses are gonna be focused on Mike Evans, and Rashee Rice could just go. So that's one of my resolutions for that. And also, um, in the draft, Brett Veach, please find us another running back that would pair well with Pacheco. Pacheco is great, but Pacheco has injury concerns because of the way he runs. You know, he's like a bull in a china pen. So you're gonna break up. You're gonna have little injuries. Get a running back that's complementary to him, that can play just like Jet McKinnon. There are some that you can grab in the second, third, maybe the fourth round, but grab that guy and bring him in and let him pair, because we're losing Elaire. We're going to probably lose Jet McKinnon. I just feel it. So Perrine, I like him, but he couldn't really get on the roster this year. So I don't know what to say about that. I like Deneric Prince, but Prince hadn't, shown anything. So those are my resolutions. What about you?
All right, so I love that bring Mike Evans in. I think he would be perfect. The last time Evans had a great quarterback, he also had Chris Godwin, and picturing Mike Evans and Rashee Rice as a Evans Godwin with Mahomes is salivating. We'll,
That's
we'll,
that
we'll go
is
with
very
salivating.
good.
Okay. So my New Year's resolution for the Chiefs is to ride this D into the playoffs. Defense does win championships. That's always been a thing, and the Chiefs have a great one. They have a top 5 one. In fact, they have a top 2 one at this point in
Yes.
terms of scoring and yards allowed. And so for the D to really soar, they need to create more turnovers. I think that's really the resolution for the defense, is create more turnovers. And for the offense, be the one that flips the switch now. These past couple of seasons, we had concerns about Bucker's kicking. We had concerns about Spag's defense. We flipped the switch on both of those in time to make it to big games, win Super Bowl. The offense needs to do the same thing. So flip the switch.
Yeah.
I do have a bonus New Year's resolution. I
Talk to.
used this earlier. I have a New Year's resolution for the NFL itself. So I
Okay.
wrote a column about this just over a year ago, but my thing for the NFL, your resolution is to clean up the officiating.
Oh,
Clean up the officiating. I don't want to talk about any calls specifically for or against the Chiefs because they've gotten a bunch.
yes.
I don't want to specifically talk about things like the debacle on the 2-point conversion last night with Dallas and Detroit. It's just as a whole, the NFL officiating has been very, very inconsistent. And my working philosophy is this: being an NFL referee is not a job.
No.
It is not a job. It is a side hustle. It is
Yes.
not the only thing that any of those guys do. And not that having 2 jobs is a bad thing. I fully endorse that. Do it
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
But being an NFL referee is not a job. Do you know some of the criteria to be part of a cheerleading squad for an NFL team?
No.
You have to have another job.
Wow.
So every single one of those cheerleaders is a career woman. And I understand that because they're incredibly dialed in people that will not be liabilities from a PR standpoint. I understand why you have to do that. The last time that I heard anybody talk about this criteria, and this was from somebody that I personally knew who made it to a very late round of becoming a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, you could not get your resume turned in without a $75,000 annual salary career.
Wow.
So not only do you have to have a job, you have to have a real job.
Wow.
I understand that. That is a PR position. That's
Yes.
that's that's what those are. Okay. Mad props and respect for the NFL cheerleaders. NFL referees, if you go on their website, are listed as the third team.
Really?
The third team. They're the third team.
Wow.
Yet, those guys don't get paid squat compared to veterans minimums or rookie minimums or anything like that. They are
Right.
underpaid. They are half-ass positions. That is not a real job.
No.
So make it a real job where you have referees that fall into three regions, and your job on Tuesday is to fly somewhere and get beat up about everything you did over the weekend, or replace the entire thing with automation. All
Hmm.
these products exist. There are safety barrier sensor technology products that are out there that have been out there for over a decade that
Really?
could control the line of scrimmage. There is laser technology that could focus on every single player for pre-snap movement, for everything up into and including holding. You can deal with being on the line of scrimmage, off the line of scrimmage. We can chip the ball. We can have completely accurate, no human error, first downs, touchdowns, all of that stuff. So NFL, either make this a serious job, hire serious people, and make them full time, or robot automate this entire process and get the people off the field.
See, I
But
like the robot automated process that you
I'll be
just.
completely honest with you, I do too. I do too. Just take people out of it. And while you're at it, do the same thing to baseball. I don't want umpires, painting corners in World Series games. And it just let's make it black and white. We have the technology. We don't need people doing any of this anymore. I love people, social
Yeah.
individual, but I also like mistake free things like football and baseball games.
Right, and they keep the people involved because Vegas, a lot of betting is going on in professional sports, and
Yeah.
with that same technology, I don't know, maybe they could rig the technology, but I just, but I think that mistake free would be it, because last night with the Cowboys, that was wild,
Yeah.
some wild officiating.
No, I'll say this with zero hyperbole. The NFL could run every single official off the Monday after the Super Bowl. And if they invest properly and hire the right people and consultants and pay for the correct technology, we could have a fully automated, people free officiating system in place by preseason game one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that
And we
would
could
be.
and we could probably do it twice. I mean, truthfully.
I
We
think
we
so
could
too. But
probably we could probably do it twice.
why you think that the NFL has kind of ignored that, knowing that that technology exists in
Sure.
my going into 2024?
Well, my commentary on the NFL is they control everything completely that they want to control. Their narrative is always controlled, their branding is always controlled, and anything that they don't control are the things that they choose to be white noise. And for too long, the officiating has been chosen as a non-controlled piece of the NFL.
I know, and that's
Yeah.
that's that's crazy. That's crazy
And then
because
after that, quit making Roger Goodell be the final say on any of this stuff. But that's another episode
yeah.
completely. In any event, anything else you have to add before we get out of here?
No, 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 not at all. I'm looking for a prediction today. I think that this is the day for the receivers to catch. I'm glad Hartman is back because he can catch. He's not the greatest, but he can cause a spark. Um, why not throw the ball to MVS? I know he's messed up all season, but hey, try him today. He might catch it. Last postseason, he was amazing. So he might catch the ball today.
Feed him the
Just
ball or put him on the bench. Do one of the two.
Yeah, just got him out there because the last game against the Raiders, I saw him wide open like two or three times, and nobody was even nowhere remotely in his direction. And I was like, damn, he could have caught that.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, well, happy New Year to the Chiefs Kingdom. Go Chiefs over the Bengals, and we will be back in early 2024 with another episode. And until next time, go
Go Chiefs.
Chiefs.